guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So as you guys can see, I am in a new space filming today. As most of you guys know, I am about to graduate from college, so I'm actually kind of jumping around apartments a little bit. I haven't completely moved out of my old apartment yet, but I'm in the process of finding a new apartment. So I figured I'd test this apartment out for filming purposes. There is a huge window in the living room area, which is what I'm filming in front of right now, and I think this is going to be a really great apartment, mainly for lighting because of the ginormous window. Let me know how you guys like the lighting in this video compared to my previous videos, because I'm trying to find a place that'll be a good place for me not only to work and stuff, but also to film, because I do take great pride in filming great videos for you guys. So moving on to the topic of this video, I'm going to be doing a full haul and review on the new Maybelline Bleached Neons Summer 2014 collection. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I did post a teaser picture for you guys, and I asked if you guys wanted to see a haul or review on it, and tons of you guys said that you definitely wanted to see that, and lots of you guys said you wanted to see more first impressions reviews, just because when I actually film an in-depth review video, I normally test the product for 2 to 3 weeks before I film a video for you guys. But because this collection is limited edition and it is getting harder and harder to find in drugstores, I figured, you know what, let me just do a first impressions review, so that way if you guys do like something from this collection and you want to go purchase it, it is still available in your local drugstores. Now, Maybelline's summer collection this year is absolutely insane, and in my humble opinion, I think it is the best drugstore summer collection that has released this year so far. I think many of the other drugstore summer collections like Revlon and CoverGirl have been a little bit of a letdown to me, but Maybelline summer collection is insane. There are so many different products, and I love the way that they did the collection this year, because instead of releasing just a couple of products in a lot of different shades, they took the other approach where they released a lot of different products in smaller number of shades. So before I keep babbling on and on, let's get right into the products I got. I did not get everything from this collection, but I did get a good amount. I think I got probably the majority of the collection just because it appealed to me and because I wanted to show you guys. So I think one of the most exciting things that Maybelline releases, especially in limited edition collections, are their color tattoo eyeshadows. They released 2 in this collection, and both of them are so beautiful. Now, the most exciting thing about these 2 color tattoo shades is that they are both duochromes. So if you guys remember the color tattoos that released last summer, these 2 are very similar to that kind of look. So the first shade is called Sunwashed Sky, and this is an absolutely gorgeous kind of blue to pink to purple duochrome color tattoo. It is actually the shade that I'm wearing all over my eyelid in this look today. It is just stunning. If you put it over a darker base, that duochrome just gets pulled out even that much more, and it is just one of the must-haves from this collection. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. You need this color tattoo in your life. Now, the other color tattoo in this collection is called Shimmering Sea, and this one flashes kind of from a golden bronze to kind of a deep olive type color. This one is not quite as duochromy as the other one, so I would say this one isn't as much of a must-have unless you absolutely just love color tattoos, but it is really beautiful. It's just not as pigmented or as intensely duochrome. Okay, the next eye thing is another one of my favorites from this entire Maybelline collection. Maybelline released a new line of pencil eyeliners. These are called the Master Drama Chromatics eyeliners. So if you guys are a fan of the original Maybelline Master Drama eyeliners, I think you guys will love these. These are some of the best pencil eyeliners I have ever tried in my entire life. These are absolutely on par with the Urban Decay 24/7 liners or the Milani liners that I talk about so much, or the Stila Smudge Stick. Any of those, extremely creamy, very long wearing. It goes on super, super creamy, but once it sets, it doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge, it's practically waterproof. These are those kinds of eyeliners. Maybelline came out with 6 different colors in this collection. There's no black, there's no brown, there's no neutral color at all. They are all very bright, bold, fun colors. These are also added on to their permanent line of eyeliners though. So if you guys don't want to run out and get all of these right away. So the first one in this collection, which is the most neutral out of all 6 of them, this one is called Silver Spice, which is a really, really beautiful, very, very metallic silver color. The next shade, which is one of the 2 blues that Maybelline has in this collection, is called Blast of Blue. And this one is the lighter of the 2 blues. It's a very, very metallic, kind of medium to light blue. The next blue in this collection is called Sapphire Sensation, which is a darker, almost navy, but still very, very blue eyeliner. The next shade, which is kind of an emerald green, this one is called Turn on the Teal. So it's kind of like a teal type emerald green, very, very bright and bold. The next shade, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple, this one is called Plum Persuasion. And while I don't think this is really a plum eyeliner, it's a very nice, bright, purple color. And the last shade, which I think is the most unique out of all of these eyeliners because it's one you don't find in drugstores very often, this one is called Mighty Magenta, and it is a magenta pink, very nice, rich pigmentation to this one. Absolutely love it. The only downfall of this eyeliner is that you do have to sharpen it, which means you will waste some product as you sharpen it and you make it through the pencil. Overall, absolutely love these eyeliners. Highly, highly recommend them. These are not limited edition, but I do love them. Okay, and the last eye product that Maybelline released in this summer collection is a new mascara. Now, while it's promoted in the summer collection, I do not believe this mascara is limited edition, so it will be incorporated into the permanent line very soon. So if you don't want to get it with this collection, you'll still be able to get it later on. The new mascara is called Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express. So if you guys are into the Maybelline Original Colossal Volume Express mascara, you guys may want to check this out because it is just an extension on that Maybelline Colossal mascara line. Now, I do have to say, just in my own experience, I've never been a big fan of Maybelline mascaras in general. I know tons of people love the Falsies or the Colossal or other mascaras that Maybelline has released, like the Rocket, but I've just never found any of those work for me. Just keep that in mind with this review. I did use this mascara one time. I only used it today, so I can only give a very, very first impressions on it. I do like the wand a lot. I like how it's kind of bigger in the middle and then it kind of tapers out at the tip. I find it really easy to get even the most inner corners of your lashes, which is really nice. The formulation on this is a little bit drier than what I remember Maybelline mascaras being. So I know the Falsies is a pretty wet mascara. Overall, I don't think this did like anything spectacular for my lashes, but it also didn't do anything bad. In my opinion, it's just an okay mascara. If you love Maybelline mascaras and you want to try this new one, I would highly recommend it because it does kind of follow in line with the other Maybelline mascaras I've tried. For lips, Maybelline released 2 shades of their really, really popular Color Whisper lipstick / balm type things. These are Maybelline's version basically of the Revlon lip butters. So if you guys haven't checked these out, these are actually pretty good. I think they have a lot less color than the Revlon lip butters, but the Color Whispers overall I have had really good luck with in the past. So the first shade of Color Whisper Maybelline released is called Pop of Poppy. And this one is kind of a sheer corally type pink color. It's a very warm pink. Both of the color whispers in this collection are slightly on the sheer side, which I actually don't mind because I find in the summertime in lip products, I'm not always looking for super opaque, full coverage type lipsticks. Sometimes I just want a nice sheer balm that I can just quickly throw on if I'm at the beach or if I'm by a pool or something. And both of these give you really nice sheer color. The other shade in this collection is called Peach Punch, which once again is kind of a sheer peachy coral type color. Neither one of these color whispers have any shimmer in them, and they're both just absolutely beautiful. Now for the granddaddy of lip products that Maybelline released. They decided to go kind of crazy with their color elixirs. They released 6 different shades of their really popular color elixir lip glosses. These are slightly a newer line to Maybelline's lip product range. So if you guys haven't tried these color elixir glosses, I actually really quite like them. They're not super long lasting or anything like that, but they do give nice color, really beautiful shine. They're not sticky at all. They kind of feel like almost like gel on your lips, so they're not heavy feeling or anything. They are just a really nice lip gloss, especially for the summertime. Once again, if you don't want a very heavy lip product that you always have to worry about. Now, as for the 6 shades of color whisper that we have in this collection, the first one is called Glowing Garnet, which is a really, really beautiful, kind of like a watermelon pink type color. The next shade we have is called Orange Aglow, which is the orange one in this collection. This one isn't as pigmented as the one before, so it's got a little bit of sheerness to it. So if you're usually afraid of orange lips, this one is a really pretty one to try. The next shade in the collection is called Radiant Raspberry, which is my favorite out of all 6 of them because it is just a very, very beautiful watermelon corally pink type color. The next shade is called Luminous Lilac, which is one of the 2 purpley type shades we have in this collection. This one is a little bit lighter than the next one. It's got more of a mauve tone to it, so it's a very wearable purpley lilac. And then the next shade, which is called Luxe and Lilac, is the second purple we have in this collection. It's a little bit brighter, a little bit more bold, and definitely right on trend with the Radiant Orchid color of the year. And then the last shade, which is also the shade that I'm wearing on my lips in this video, this one is called I'm Blushing, which is the most neutral, nudie type color out of all 6. However, it's still not too light to wash me out. It does work on my skin tone, and I can see it working really well on lighter skin tones as well. All 6 of the color elixirs in this collection are cream finish. None of them have any shimmer or anything in them, and they're all, for the most part, pretty well pigmented. So I really do like all of them. And then lastly, for face products, Maybelline released 1 shade of their Master Glaze by Face Studio blush stick, and this one is in the shade Enchanting Apricot, and it is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Now, this particular shade is a really gorgeous kind of peachy pink type color with a lot of golden shimmer in it. It does remind me of the NARS Orgasm Multiple. It is very, very, very shimmery though. So that's the only thing I didn't like about this. The pigmentation is pretty good, but if I'm trying to build up the color on my cheeks to get a nice bright pop of blush, it just deposits equal amount of shimmer. So I find my cheeks just look really, really shimmery like a disco ball, which I don't like. And Maybelline released 3 of their Master Glaze by Face Studio bronzer sticks. So these products, in my opinion, are not so much bronzers as they are highlighters because they all have a very high amount of shimmer particles in them. So the first shade is called Subtle Bronze, which is just a really, really beautiful kind of light champagne-y type color. This one and the next shade look very, very similar, so I would say you don't need both of them. Subtle Bronze has a little bit more pink than the next one, which is called Bronzed Blonde. And Bronzed Blonde is a little bit more gold than Subtle Bronze. They both have a very, very similar type of sheen. They're both very flashy, very metallic, reflective looking. And then the last one is called Glistening Amber, which is the dark darkest of the three. This one kind of flashes more of like a bronzy orange type color. This one would be a gorgeous facial highlight on medium to darker skin tones. It still has equal amount of shimmer as the first two, but because it's not such a light color, it's not as bam in your face reflective. With these bronzer sticks, I just take it and apply it to the top of my cheekbone or down my nose and at my Cupid's bow, and I get a nice amount of shimmer without it being overkill. Alrighty guys, so that wraps up my first impressions haul and review on the new Maybelline Bleach Neons Summer 2014 collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Out of everything, the things I would have to recommend definitely are the color tattoos, the new pencil eyeliners, and the color elixirs that I mentioned. I think those are by far the standout products from this collection. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you guys got anything from this new Maybelline collection down in the comments below, and let me know what you guys think of the collection overall. I happen to love it, and it is my favorite collection at the drugstore right now. So I hope you guys go check it out, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!